Hello, my lovely friends. It's Tuesday, and I am bringing you a layout that is a little bit of mixed media. And I'm just taking a piece of I think that's the Kaisercraft Merry Melody collection. It's the B-side, and some clear gesso, and basically making a canvas. So I will add some watercolors here. First I do distress ink. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I did this layout. So I'm just doing the smooshing technique with the distress ink in mustard seed. And I'll also use worn lipstick, just to give it a nice blotchy background. This is going to be a picture of my lovely daughter London, who is getting better. She's doing so much better than she was. She seems to be coming around, so that makes for a happy mom. I've been excited. That's my favorite stamp there. I can't ever remember who makes it, but it's like Inka-Dinka-Doo or something. Inkabilities, that's what it is. Inkabilities. I got it, I don't know how many years ago. And I'm just kind of softening the edges of that stamp. Since I used distress ink, I thought it'd be easy to kind of blur some of those hearts. And just adding a little watercolor here because I wanted a little more of an orangey red. The worn lipstick wasn't quite the color I wanted. Few ink splatters. Sorry, I've got a strawberry. I'm munching on strawberries. It's almost 10 o'clock here, and I've been adjusting to a whole new schedule. So, the background, I believe, one of those papers is Ashbury Heights by My Mind's Eye Market Street, and one is Kaisercraft Merry Melody Collection. I don't know which is which. I apologize. And then just scraps from my stash. You can see I've got a bunch of little tiny scraps that I'm just going to layer up. And I am going to take this to the sewing machine and sew around it. The envelope is Fancy Pants Down by the Shore. It's an older collection. I do distress the edges and kind of fishtail the ends of some of those strips that I have. It's a good way to use branding strips, just to make some little fishtail banners. And before I really lock down that picture, I think I take it to the machine, and yeah, I'm kind of setting it up for that right now. And for whatever reason, I cannot get my sewing machine to do a zigzag stitch. And even though I put it on that setting, and it's, you know, 25 years old, 30 years old, it's always done what I told it to do. And it's very basic and manual. For whatever reason, it does not want to go into zigzag mode. I'm afraid I'm going to have to take it in. I'm not excited about that because, you know, in today's, like, economy, you can buy a new simple machine for $100. I think I paid like 80 or $100 for it when I was probably 20. And I don't know, it's going to cost $100 to clean and oil and figure out what's wrong with it. So I'm like, wow, I could buy a new one, but I don't want to let my old one go. I just wish I knew someone that knew how to fix sewing machines, honestly. And I finally got a fine line bottle, so I can put my glossy accents in it. I'm so excited. I'm so tired of fighting glossy accents and throwing it in the trash and being upset that I lost half of it, and etc., etc. So, as you can see, I'm just cutting out this, I think it was a cut apart on some random paper. So I'll cut that out, and I'm going to put it at the bottom on the left. I do feel like it's kind of distracting to the eye, so I go in and add a little scallop tag and another envelope by Fancy Pants. And I'll make a little layer there with that. See, that's the little, I ended up taking that pink ribbon out. I didn't think it worked. It was too big. Couldn't make the acetate that says hello work. I did try to paint that hello dear and ruined it. So I ended up flipping it over and tucking it under. What am I doing here? Oh, making a little bow. Yeah, I used that ribbon to make a little bow. Way to utilize your stuff. And I wadded up a bunch of thread that was left over from my sewing machine. It was actually just cut off. Oh, and there we have the time warp where instantly everything is sewn down. And that top, the border punched part, little scrap, was crooked, and that drove me nuts, so I ended up kind of covering it with some washi. I'll just wad up some of that thread and put it in. You can see where I sewed the lines all the way around and down the little strips of scraps. And that says she didn't know how much love her heart could hold. She just knew it wasn't full yet. So here I'm trying to fix that little crooked strip that has the punched border because it was driving me nuts. The little tag that has the words on it, it also had another one at the bottom. I put love, and I believe those are Cosmo Cricut tiny texts. And I think there's also I want to say there's another sticker. See, here's where I tried to paint that, and it just wasn't dark enough, and then I tried to distress it, and it just looked like junk. So I flip it over and tuck it. Yeah, that's tacky. I don't know what I was thinking. No. Ruined. There you go. Let's hide it under here. It'll add texture and dimension. Perfect. So the acetates, they were left over. I think that's Serendipity by Heidi Swap. And you know I love light bulbs. And the theme, the title of this is going to be You Were My Amazing Idea. And that kind of represents the little light bulb there at the bottom. These are some really old stickers by K.I. Memories, and they're called Scribbles. And they're just a glittery black. And I took some of the tails and just kind of put them around the page and didn't use any of the words. Here I'm fiddling with placement. You can kind of manipulate them a little bit, but not too much. I can decide if I should add more, but I don't. The little rose that you see, and then the little, what do you call that? Well, the little thing I'm fiddling with there. Those are Mod Podge melts. And I had already painted the rose one. And I find a cute little place for that ribbon I made into a bow. I'm adding some flare. And I'm pretty sure that's a flare for buttons because I'm obsessed with them and I buy all their stuff about twice a year. I'll just stock up on everything they have, unless it's baby or boy. I'm trying to decide what else I do. Oh, I start building my title. And these letters did not want to stick. I guess because of the gesso, I end up having to go back and glue all of this down. And I'll move that word U over to that border strip that's sticking up. It's going to be just to the left of it. I'm not sure why I left all this in, but oh, I didn't. I cut it out. Yay me. And the the thread is under there as well, so that ends up making the stickers not stick. So I have to glue all of that down, especially those rubber stickers that are Idea. I want to say my thickers and alphas, the word that says U is Blooms, I'm sorry, by American Crafts, and then Basic Gray Necessities are the little burgundy-ish red and the pink small alpha stickers. And I just add a little bit of black splatters and finish it up that way. And that's it. Oh, I did add a couple of little tags here and there, but you get the idea. So I hope you're having a lovely evening. I'm still loving my new job. I'm very fortunate to have it, and I am trying to get as much art and scrapbooking done as possible, but I have to choose after work if I'm going to clean house and work out, or do art and work out. So, and then weekends I kind of have to prep my food for the week. So it's a busy life, but it's a good life, and it's the one I've got. So enjoy yours. I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.